Today we're going to have one of the deepest conversations I have ever shared on this channel, and I mean that genuinely. This video is the second chapter of something new that I am developing, something that came from my years of studies and experience at work as a therapy, as well with coaching psychology, posting psychology, and neuroscience. And also, more importantly, my own lived experience with anxiety, stress, connection, identity, and everything that makes us human. If you are here, welcome. I am Gregorio Sosa, your clinical solution focused hypnotherapy, psychotherapy. And if you watch my last week video, you already know about the foundation. Your brain responds to the prompts that you give it. It's just like a model that take an input and give you an output. Your brain literally works the same way. But today, we are going much deeper. Because here is the truth that most people never realize. Most of your prompts are hidden. They are unconscious, they are automatic, and they shape your entirely emotional life. So hidden prompts run in the background like the apps on your phone, draining your battery, and you don't see them, you don't choose them, but they influence everything. Your anxiety, your stress, your self-confidence, your decisions making, your relationships, your communication, your intimacy, your goals, and even the identity that you think that you have. And the reason this matters is because if you don't understand your hiding prompts, you will think you are anxiety, or you will think you are your lack of confidence. You will think you are your emotional shutdown. You will think you are your insecurity. But it's not true. You are not broken, and you are not behind in your life. You are no less than. You are simple following an old prompts. And today we bring them out from the dark. We will explore the same main type of hiding prompts, how they form, how they impact your emotional world, and how to change them using what I call the prompt correction process, which we will do together at the end of the video. This is going to be a really calm, interesting, and human conversation. So sit comfortable, take a breath, because this is your time. So what is the hiding prompt? It's basically the internal question, or internal belief that runs automatically in your mind without you consciously choosing it. It's not the what I am going to eat today, this type of thought. It's deeper. It's the emotional question your brain is always trying to answer. Let me give you some samples. There's people whose entire life is guided by hiding prompts, like, what if something goes wrong? They don't say it loud. It's not writing on their diary, but everything they do is filtered thoughts, that lens. So they overthinking, they are worried, they are don't taking risk, they are get stressed easily, they are feeling tense, and their body and their mind and the future problem is constantly. Why? Because their brain thinking they asking that question. And the brain, like a simple follows the prompt. Another common hiding prompt is, am I enough? You don't wake up unconsciously ask yourself this. It's deeper. It's life under the skin. It shapes how you speak, how you show up in relationship, how do you work, how you take decisions, how you receive love, and how you approach intimacy. Hiding prompts come from different areas and aspects: childhood experience, emotional wounds, past relationships, trauma, lack of emotional safety, criticisms, perfectionism, comparison, feelings invisible, behind shame, not being validated, not being understood. And the brain stores these emotional memories. It doesn't store them as stories, it stores them as scripts. These scripts the brain follows to say or stay safe. So when a situation feels emotionally risky, your brain straight away activate the hiding prompts. Better to see as a sample. When you want to try something new, your brain whisper, "What is your fail?" If you want to express to yourself, your brain whisper, "What is you will be judged?" You want to get close to someone, so your brain whispers, "What if they leave?" You want to slow down and rest, but your brain say and whisper, "What if you fall behind?" This is the power of hiding prompts. They are not loud or dramatic voices. They are subtle and they are feel like instinct, like intuition, like that is just who I am. But isn't not who you are. It's a pattern that your brain adopted when it's thought when it's in danger. And today we are going to identify them, understand them, and start to changing them. So let's talk about the six main types of behind prompts. They are universal. I see this in my therapy, coaching men, women, professional, parents, relationship. Everyone carries at least one of these. And once you hear them, you will immediately recognize your own. What if something goes wrong? This is the first one. This is the root of anxiety. People with hiding problem live in the future. They imagine worst case scenarios. They feel tense and their chest, shoulders, stomach. They struggle to relax. They are always scamming. This problem usually forms in childhood or environments where things left unpredictable, unsettled, or emotionally unsafe. The brain says, if I stay alert, I will be safe. But the cause is huge: overthinking, sleep problems, tension, doubt, avoidance, emotional exhaustion. This problem makes the brain produce cortisol constantly, as we mentioned in different videos. It's not personality trait, it's not anxiety disorder, it's a hiding problem that never got updated. The second problem, am I enough? This problem destroys confidence. It creates comparison, jealousy, perfectionism, people pleasing, insecurity, fears of failure, fear of being ignored, craving for resources, over apologizing, difficulty receiving compliments. This problem usually forms from emotional neglect, criticisms, growing up in achievement focused environments, lack of validation, abandonment wounds, feeling invisible or overlooked. It's not that the person thinks they are not enough. Consciously, it's that their brain is always scanning from evidence. So asking this prompt creates emotional instability because you cannot logically answer it. The question itself flawed. And because it can be answered, the brain keeps chasing it. The identity prompt: who I am supposed to be. This one is huge. People with this prompt grow up feeling like they need to be responsible, strong, successful, calm, perfect, helpful, the good, the one, the problem solver, the achiever, the one who doesn't make any mistake. So this prompt create masking, changing yourself depending on the environment. It creates emotional exhaustion because you are constantly adjusting, editing, correcting, hiding who you truly are. And it's not that they doesn't know who you are because you know. It's that you were never given permission to be yourself. The comparison prompt, why I am behind. This prompt is so common nowadays because of the social media, because of the fast culture, because of the hostile mentally, or because for unrealistic expectations. People who run this hidden prompt aren't comparing themselves to others intentionally. It's no envy, it's no competitiveness, it's fear. Fear of not being enough, fear of being safe, fear of being left behind, or fear of missing something important. The brain believes if you don't catch up, you will see everything. This prompt creates constant pressure, burnout, shame, guilt for resting, anxiety when doing nothing, inability to slow down, difficult celebrating achievement, self criticisms, rushing, impassion, and emotional exhaustion. The person doesn't actually want more, they just want to feel safe, stable, aligned, but their brain is chasing an impossible target. This prompt is fueled by the fear of failing out of the tribe, the old evolutionary fear of being left alone. It's extremely painful because no matter what you achieve, the brain always asks, why am I still behind? And there is no finish line. This is why so many hardworking, successful people still feel empty inside because the hiding prompt is pulling them away from presence. The judgment prompt, what if they leave or judge me? This is one of the deepest emotional prompts because it's connected to attachment, belonging, and emotional safety. This prompt creates people pleasing, fear of conflict, fear of expressing needs, fear of disappointing others, fear of being seen, emotional overthinking, anxiety in relationships, checking behaviors, hypervigilance, emotional shutdown when feelings misunderstood. These prompts often forms from inconsistent caregivers, emotional unpredictability, criticisms of shaming, abandonment, experience, past relationships where needs were ignored, growing up feeling responsible for others' moods. The person tries to prevent emotional pain by predicting or controlling how others see them. The brain constantly whispers, don't say the wrong thing, don't upset them, don't be too much, don't lose them. This prompt can make people disappear inside their own relationships, they silence themselves to avoid rejection, but the silence becomes its own rejection. The perfection prompt. What if I am not perfect? This is the quiet killer of emotional well-being. Most people with this problem don't look like perfectionists. They don't walk around saying everything must be perfect. Instead, they freeze, they delay, they avoid, they overthinking, and they feel paralyzed. Because their brain has only two categories: perfect or failure. And since perfection is impossible, the brain constantly sees as a danger. So this problem usually forms from high expectation in childhood, being praised for performance, not for presence, being criticized or for mistake, pressure to be the good one, feeling responsible for others, and feel environment and emotional where they are safe. And this problem creates procrastination, shutdown, fear of starting, fear of visibility, fear of making a mistake, shame spirals, and body tension, hypervigilance, a constant sense of not doing enough. So this problem doesn't push people to perfection, it pushes them into paralysis. It's not laziness, it's fear. So after the six main type of hiding prompts, we can pass to the prompt correction process. We don't go too deep now because this is going to part two, and this is the part we transform everything we've talking about it. If hidden prompts shape your emotional world, then changing your prompts change your emotional world. It's not instantly, it's not perfectly, and it's not magical, but gradually, safely, and realistic. And this is very, very important. The hiding prompt isn't trying to destroy you, it's trying to protect you. This is the part of the brain that's trying to keep you safe. But I want to leave you with a warm thought. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are not behind. You know are too much. You know are too little. That's very important to remind every day. So you run into all prompts and the amazing ones. So next Sunday is the part two where we will explore how the prompts process work, how they notice the prompts, how transform, change the hiding prompts that affect you in a relationship, your daily life, everything. So if you like the video, don't forget to put in a comment in a brain, subscribe, thumbs up, and press the bell to get the notification for my next video the next Sunday. Thank you for being here and thank you for watching.